Hi guys, welcome to week 8. This video is just a quick overview of what's happening this week. The main assignment for this week is just you are building up towards your actual essay number 2, your poetry analysis. And so the two discussions for this week are just helping you to prepare for that. There is a video that I made over the summer for the first discussion. I made it for my summer school fully online English V01B course, which is really similar to this course except for extremely condensed. So the dates are off from the video, but the actual video goes over the essay prompt. So if you're interested in that, you can just click on the first discussion for this week, which is discussion 15, and you'll see here there's a video. Again, it's an older video from the summer, but it goes over this entire essay prompt. Essentially, for essay number 2, you're going to engage...
yesterday you said Jay can come over.
I know. You are going to engage in a poetry analysis, and so that's what's happening for this discussion. I'm just going to toggle back to the home page so I can show you the second discussion. So the second discussion for this week is really a talk. It's just talking it out. Oftentimes we have all these ideas in our head about what we're going to write, and so discussion number 16 is a talk it out kind of hashing out of ideas and workshop for essay number 2 on poetry. So if you click on that discussion, you'll see that it's just an opportunity for you to do a couple different things depending on what you want to do. You can either post an actual draft of your essay number 2, which is your poetry analysis, or you can post a question or a comment or a concern, or you can talk about in a page what you plan to write about in terms of your poetry analysis. So which poem out of the poems we've discussed the last few weeks, which poem stands out to you, or which one would you like to do an analysis of? Some people are going to do a comparative analysis, selecting one of the poems, one or more of the poems, which many of you guys have already done in your discussions. And so you can take what you've already written in any of the discussions on poetry and you can put that into a Word document and develop it if you would like. So you can go over some of the samples here if you'd like. I find that really useful for writers, for myself, looking at a sample so you can kind of see what's expected of you and what it looks like. Looking at the prompt for an essay is very different than looking at a sample of what is created in response to the prompt. So again, on this page there are 3 different sample essays for you to look at, but here are also some questions for you to consider. Basically, for this discussion, I'm wanting you to think about what the task is and what your fear or what your concerns are. We're going to flesh those out immediately so that we can get them out of the way, so that way you can have that kind of guided mindset for you to focus in on whatever it is you're going to analyze. So this talk it out discussion is just an opportunity to get ideas out and to let go of some of the fears and concerns that we might have by addressing them head on. So that's what's happening week 8. That was short and sweet. On the home page, there's also links to the other assignments that are due in this unit over the next couple weeks. Your journal log for poetry. I've graded all the logs for short story, and I did ding people on MLA citing and also on part number 2, which is where you're applying the concepts from the actual course to the quote that you picked. So for poetry, it's going to look a little bit different. You're actually looking at symbolism and you're looking at tone and point of view. And so I'm looking for you to apply those in your journal log. So if anyone wants a sample, let me know and I will post it online for you so you can see what it looks like. And then lastly, your quiz on poetry. You can take that anytime you'd like, but that's what's happening week 8. Have a great week and post any questions or concerns you have in the discussion board. I will see you online.